Tarps, guys. Tarps. Lots of tarps. So, you want to get into bushcraft. You've been watching the videos, you're thinking to yourself, well, Wally gave me really good advice on the knife, good advice on saws. What about tarps? What tarp would I recommend to somebody who wants to get into bushcraft? Just beginning. Stay tuned. Bruno, did I just kick you in the face? Good job. Guys, there's thousands of tarps out there. There's so much to choose from. There really is. There is everything from your lightweight sil nylon, okay, to your absolutely heavyweight Thornhill ultra heavy, you know, wax canvas tarp, and there's everything in between, guys. You can pick them up for a tenner, you can pay 100 and something quid for them. There just is a lot out there, okay? Now, it didn't always used to be like that. You sort of were confined to an ex-army tarp or something by DD when I started. That they were the only things that I was sort of really aware of. Bruno, take that stick away now. I'm making a video. He won't take it away. Guys, so I have used a lot of different tarps. I have a lot of different tarps here down at Red Branch that I use with the kids and that we put up and we test and stuff like that. For your entertainment, of course. Okay, so I just want to talk about some of them, and I want to talk about what I would recommend, alright? So, basically, the ones I have behind me, that's the Lomo tarp behind, guys, and what I have here on the ground, guys, is this is a 10 pound tarp from Amazon, okay? This is a British Army Basha in DPM. And this is a DD 4x4 tarp, okay? And over there in the distance, guys, that is the is the Decathlon Bushcraft Tarp, okay? Now, all of these will cover you. All of these will provide you with some sort of shelter when you need it, or even just for the crack if you're just doing it for the crack, okay? Some of them will last longer than others, and some of them are more versatile than others, and that is where the money comes in, okay? Your 10 quid tarp from Amazon, work 100%, completely waterproof. Guys, it's a bugger to roll up, it's huge. Bruno, go in it, go. It's huge. If you leave it up, it's going to get faded in the sun. It's going to fall a little bit apart in the sun. The eyelets aren't going to hold. There's no stitching. Okay, that's the pros and cons of that one. If you have a tenner, bang it onto it, 100%. Okay, do you know what I mean? Behind me, the Lomo tarp, guys. If you want something that's bigger and more bushcrafty, 25 quid, 3 meters by 3 meters, all the tie outs you could want. Lightweight, extremely strong, extremely durable. Okay. That's next on the price range that I didn't mention. I was talking about them in price order. Guys, next you're looking at the British Army Bashes, or you know, tarps. They call them Bashes, okay? Now, they are something that I have a lot of experience with, and I think I maybe have, I used to have about 15 of them, but I sold a load of them off. But I still have about 7, right? And I have the desert camo ones, I have the MTP ones, and I have the DPM ones as well. They're all exactly the same, just different colors, right? They are very hard wearing, they are very strong, and they are very well made, okay? Very well made. They are designed to be used as stretchers, guys, okay? They have these webbing straps sewn into them so you can double them over and use them as stretchers. They are very strong. Don't be paying any more than 25 quid for one online second hand, okay? Fairly new. And there is websites out there where you can buy them for a tenner each if you buy 10, okay? So, you know, shop around, get talking to a couple of friends, okay? It doesn't have the same tie out points and the same adaptability as your Lomo or your DD tarp, guys. This is the difference. But your DD tarp is going to be more expensive, okay? Does that make sense? The Basha is also 7 foot by 8 foot, whereas the Lomo and the DD tarps are going to be 10, I'm going to say 10 foot by 10 foot ish, which is 3 by 3 ish. 3 by 3. Guys, and of course the Decathlon tarp is a little bit smaller. I think it's 2.9 by 2.7 meters. Yes, I know I'm jumping between feet and meters here, guys, all over the place. Yay. Okay, so if I was to rock up and I was getting into bushcraft, and what would I be looking at, or what would I say to myself 20 years ago, right? You know, oh, I'm going to get a tarp, I want to do bushcraft. Oh, you should get this. Well, there's two tarps I would recommend, guys. I would recommend the British Army Basha, and I would recommend the Lomo 3x3 tarp, okay? The Lomo and the DD are very similar, but the Lomo's a tenner cheaper, okay? And that's what I'd be looking at. For around the same price, you're going to get a Basha, which is camouflage, you know, if you're into that sort of thing. It is very hard wearing, you know, if you are prone to trash stuff, it's very hard wearing, guys. And relatively cheap as well, and they would be my two recommendations, one of those. Now if you want the blackout and stuff like that, then you look at the Decathlon, but it is a tenner more expensive, you know. So those are my recommendations for beginner bushcraft tarps, guys. I hope you found this interesting, exciting, a little bit rambly, as Wally tends to be when he's doing this type of video. And guys, I'll drop links down to below to these if I can find the Basha. This is the problem, the Bashas are getting hard to find. And I'll drop a direct link to Lomo. It's always cheaper to buy directly from Lomo, guys. So if you have any comments or suggestions, guys, get them down below. Now when you like, the DD tarp has quite a big range, okay? I use the 3x3 because it is the, for me, that's your starting point, okay? You don't want to be going 4x4, you don't want to be going into sil nylon or any of that super lightweight stuff, okay? Guys, if you have any ideas or options that I have missed, or you think that I should look at, of course drop them down below in the comments, and we'll get a bit of healthy debate going. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty. Get outside.